Hey Pisces, this reading is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising in Love, November 15th through the end of the month. Pisces in Love, November 15th through the end of the month. Pisces, I've decided to switch up my giveaway this month. I'm going to be giving away a free healing session. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below, and I will notify winners at the very end of the month. Also, thank you guys so much for being patient with me. The last couple of weeks, a family member passed away. Somebody else had gotten really sick. And I was the only person taking care of them. So it definitely interfered with getting some of my videos out the last couple of weeks. You guys know I love you. And I am just so grateful, one, to be back. But also so grateful for the love and the support and the kindness that you all have extended to me. But again, thank you for your patience. Pisces. All right, Pisces, I got you guys. First message coming through strong. Soulmate wants to talk to you. Soulmate wants to talk to you now, Pisces. Very soon, Spirit's saying. Expect that phone call. Expect somebody to reach out. You may bump into somebody unexpectedly, but understand that it all happened in divine timing. There's a message there. It feels like someone wants to clarify something. It very well could be an ex, and they just want to clear the air like, look, I know things didn't end well with us, but, and I may not, be super proud of how I acted or my actions during the time, we were together, but I have loved you. It feels like someone wants to clarify to you that you are loved or that you were loved. And it feels like this is a conversation you're going to want to keep an open mind to because there's peace. It feels like somebody's meant to show up and extend love and extend some peace to you. I do think some of these soulmates are going to want to call you back in. This very well could be a brand new person, a soulmate, and someone you haven't met yet in this lifetime, but they want to call you back in, right? A soulmate wants to talk to you. It's beautiful energy here, Pisces. Let me give this one more shuffle and we'll pull some cards. Yeah. All right. All about soulmates. But I am feeling a little bit of Aquarius energy coming through for you too, Pisces. Aquarius dealing with separations and some grief and really trying to figure out how to move past that. It does feel like some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, or you may be on that cusp or have Aquarius in your chart. But it comes through a little differently for you. It's almost like if you've gone through a separation at this time, you are meant to celebrate your freedom. It feels like you've gone through the heartbreak and you've healed and you've forgiven. And now you're in the space where you will celebrate your freedom from a relationship that wasn't of your highest good. So we have engagement, commitments, okay? First card out. I feel like some of you could be dealing with codependent partners and you just need some space from them. So it's not necessarily a breakup, like a true full breakup, but you just need some physical space. Having healthier boundaries, maybe not living together or not living together so soon. If somebody comes over 3 or 4 nights a week, and maybe only allow them to do that like twice a week for a little while, because it feels like someone's draining your energy. It feels like you are committed to somebody draining your energy. Now, that doesn't necessarily just apply to romantic partnerships. If you don't feel like that is the case with your partner, this could be a best friend. It feels like somebody close to you, and you need some separation from them. But you feel like you're doing okay with it. It feels like if you get that separation at this time, it feels like it's going to be a breath of fresh air for you. Like, oh my God, I have all this energy now to invest into me instead of into them every day. Because of that, because that might feel so good for you, Pisces, some of you may consider stepping out of relationships. Try not to make any final decisions until the beginning of December, because you may regret it if you separate from somebody at this time. Center of your reading, we have finances and career. I'm really feeling Aquarius energy here for you. Focusing in on that, on career, finances. I feel Pisces like really tapping into some serious money. I know this is your love reading, but it is sitting at the center of this. I feel you tapping into some serious money or an idea that you will bring to life that will wind up making you some serious money in the near future. you need to have the energy to invest into yourself and into your career, okay? You need the energy, you need the time. It feels like some of you are just going on E right now, and you're existing, but can you go above and beyond if you're just existing? If you're just like going on fumes right now, it's not enough. That's where I'm getting the separation is necessary. It doesn't have to be a permanent separation, but you need to make sure you have enough energy for you at this time. And I'm feeling with some of you, too much of that energy is going to the partner. Now, there could be some good reasons for that, Pisces. If you've been dealing with a partner who's been really sick, you're not going to bail on them right now, okay? I know you wouldn't in a million years. But if it's somebody who is grown and healthy and yet they still need your energy all the time, we got to rein that in, okay? Let me grab this card that popped. Okay, this is really beautiful energy. There is this movement, okay? So moving past that energy that's being drained, or that person who is maybe draining your energy a bit, get to this place of passion. If you can take some time away from a partner, if they are draining you, the time you spend together will be more passionate. It just does something very healing. I do feel some codependence here, so maybe some time apart will give you the clarity you need to recognize that that partner doesn't just need a little bit too much of your energy, that there really is some hardcore codependent energy here, and it needs to get resolved, and those are conversations you need to have. But there's passion if you're single, if you've stepped out of those kinds of relationships to focus on career. This is right around the corner. For some of you, this is brand new. This is someone you don't know yet, but they're going to come in and it's like a whirlwind of passion. But I also feel like that goes hand in hand with that money flow. You might just be feeling good, right? Because you're stepping out of relationships, or you have healthier boundaries in current relationships so that you're not drained anymore. You're focusing on finances and career. There's something it feels like you're either making a lot of money right now, or you're about to, and now you're starting to feel really good. Because you've invested into you, right? It's not just passion for a person or a new relationship. This also comes through as passion for life. Okay, we have engagement. Worth waiting for. What could also be very draining for some of you is if a partner has been away, or you've been away from a partner for a very long time. That will get resolved. Who did that come through? Oh, it's either Gemini or Virgo, I want to say. Partner worth waiting for coming back. But that's what it feels like for you. If you're single, there's somebody worth waiting for. You don't need to settle for those relationships that are draining. This does feel like it will be a different kind of experience. There's also healing here, you know? It's worth working on the relationship. It's worth waiting for Mercury to go direct. Because at that point, you will have the clarity as to how to heal an issue in a relationship, how to heal that codependence or an addiction or some karmic patterns showing up. So under the reading, we have finances and career clarified by trust. You know, I'm seeing that some of you may have some trust issues. And so that's why it's easier to focus on career. And that also came up for Aquarius, okay? A lot of Aquarius energy coming through, Pisces. So don't be surprised if an Aquarius shows up. This could also be Aquarius that you already know. All right, this is beautiful though. So you focus here because this has maybe been a little bit easier and you've had a more positive outcome consistently, maybe with the work and a new project. And so you trust that. But once this divine flow, once you step into this divine flow, it spills over into love. It feels like you have a trustworthy partner who's worth waiting for. I mean, look, side by side, a trustworthy partner worth waiting for about to come in. Because remember that first message, soulmate wants to talk to you. Somebody wants your attention, Pisces. A soulmate wants to talk to you. You are not necessarily calling in the soulmate. It's the soulmate that may be calling you in. Isn't that like a nice change, right? They're doing the work, trying to manifest you, but it feels really positive and really beautiful. Definitely Pisces, not Pisces, definitely Aquarius energy here for you, Pisces. Clarify by deception, okay? I really think you and Aquarius are going through similar experiences, but it feels like Pisces is less shook by it. Deceptive partners, this could be a soulmate trying to come back, but you know what? this deceptive energy, I wouldn't be too quick to trust that. They do not feel like the trustworthy partner that is worth waiting for. Hardcore deceptions around passion, somebody not being faithful in a relationship. It feels like you are stepping past those kinds of people and karmic patterns. It feels like you're stepping into a place where you'll be calling in trustworthy partners, but you have to trust in that. You also need to trust in yourself and your own intuition so that you know that you won't continue to call these kinds of people in, that you know that you'll pay attention to those red flags as they show up. For those of you in committed relationships now, I don't want you to worry about this. I don't want you to worry about somebody stepping out of the relationship, because I do think for many of you, if you've been together for a while, that is a non-issue, okay? I'm actually getting a lot of trust around current partners, but there could be somebody from the past who is deceptive, trying to call you, trying to reach you, trying to maybe call you back in, okay? And you know how to deal with that. Cut those energy cords, put protective energy around you if that's just distracting or invasive, and you're good to go. I'm not worried about you guys at all when it comes to that. Crowning your reading. Hey, I knew this was coming up for you guys. Okay, it's okay. You can heal this. You can heal this with the partner. You heal this and you spend the time healing this and some time apart from one another, then you get back here. If someone's codependent and they're draining you, how much more passion can you infuse into the relationship? You may be feeling like, hey, we don't have the kind of chemistry we used to have. It's not a lack of chemistry. It's a lack of energy to invest in that way with a partner. You just don't have it. So refuel, retreat, take good care of yourself, have healthier boundaries. This needs to be dealt with. This continues to come up for Pisces right now. And this does not feel like your energy, Pisces. This feels like a partner. This could be partner after partner after partner showing up with codependent energy. Now is a really good time with Mercury retrograding. It is a really, really, really good time to figure out why that pattern continues to repeat. Sometimes we call in codependent partners because we feel needed, because those people won't abandon us, right? It could be as simple as that. But you recognize that that's not healthy. That's not a good reason to keep somebody around who also drains the life out of you. Healthy boundaries here. But codependence can be healed with two partners staying together. It just requires work from both partners and maybe some outside help. But you do get back to this place of passion. I am seeing a renewal of commitment here for some of you, especially if you've been going through a hard time with codependent issues or possibly some addictions. If you're single, it feels like somebody's showing up that you can trust. Bottom of the deck, romantic feelings. A soulmate wants to talk to you. It feels like an expression of love, okay? Somebody's expressing love to you. You very likely may return that love and that expression of love. But nonetheless, some soulmates trying to call you in or call you back. And I think for the most part, you will enjoy that experience, especially if you're single. My only, caution here, or note of caution, is the soulmate or any of the soulmates, the past partners who fall into this category. Those people don't feel particularly trustworthy. It sits next to trust, but Spirit's saying no. Spirit's saying no, okay? Pisces, if you guys feel like you need more clarity than this, reach out to me. I'm available for private readings. I'm available for energy healing work, which you know that I specialize in. I will be back December 1st for your full month of December reading at that time. But in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, and gratitude. Take care of you, okay? Take care of you, refuel, and you'll have a really beautiful a couple of weeks ahead of you, okay? I love you, Pisces. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.